2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is... Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Shamet and George at the 2 and the 3. They're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. And looking at the Nets, Jared Allen is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Shea in at the 2 guard. Now, here's George. Some solid defense there from KD. It's Durant on the wing. Now the pass to Freak. Shoots over Shamet. And Shea gets it to go on the assist by KD.
Well-designed play. Shea catching in rhythm and delivering.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. With the NBA Finals at stake and their backs against the wall, I asked him about the tone of his speech in the locker room. He said that his guys know what they're up against, that only a huge effort on the road tonight will force a Game 7. He believes they're up for that challenge, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Shea. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Just 4 to shoot. Irving passes to Shea. From the line. Rebound by Harrell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shamet finds Harrell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Beverly. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3 from George. Hits it from three-point range.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
It's Durant on the wing. Outside Irving. The 19-footer is on the money.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Beverly kicks to Shamet. Back to Beverly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving passes to Shea. Feeds away. The Clippers grab the miss. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Nets trail by 6. Pass to Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beverly dishes to Leonard. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fade away. That one falls.
I really like Shea's finishing ability on the break. He's money and he's deadly.
Clippers leading by 4. And here is Shamet. Passes it to George. Back to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 4th, Kevin Durant.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And it's Freak missing. Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. From 12 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. 7 points for Leonard.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Allen passes to Freak. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Shamit. Tight defense on him. Pass to George. And it's sent back by Allen. Leonard, no luck. Nets trail by 6. Here's Durant. Trying to get open is Irving. And then Durant with the dunk.
Staying open to what develops one of Che's biggest strengths as a playmaker.
And Beverly kicks to Shamit. In the corner, George with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 5. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And the pass to Che. Here's Jordan. Here's Che, and the rejection by Harrell.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Jared Allen. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Green comes in for Leonard. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Landry. The Nets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Andrew Shamit is out there with Paul George. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. It's Kevin Gellion at the 4. George with the bucket.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George. Just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie passes to Che. Lets it go from 11. Doesn't go that time. George with the defensive effort. In the corner, Shamit with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Out left to the wing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Caruch. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Freak in their last outing against the Clippers played an important role for them. He scored 18 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Craig really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Caruch passes to Dinwiddie. Kicks to Allen. And the rejection by Harrell. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Back to Che. Allen against Harrell. Allen passes to Freak, looking to get back on track here. The Clippers grab the miss. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Leonard kicks to George. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Freak passes to Nwaba. Here's Caruch. That one doesn't go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Leonard. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
So for the Nets, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for David Nwaba. Murray comes in for Rodions Caruch. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Allen dishes to Freak. Shoots over Shamet. It's blocked.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside, George. Pass to Harold. Leonard looking around. It's George on the wing. And it's sent back by Allen. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Murray kicks to Che. Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Che. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, it is tough holding down Kyrie. Smooth release on that shot.
Leonard, that's for 2. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Deep 2 from Murray. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
Here's Kevin Gelly. No good on the shot. Nets trail by 6. Freak passes to Allen. Back to Che. And that one's drained from the low block. Che's got 6.
Che's flexibility at the offensive end is remarkable. You take one thing away from him, and he'll find another way to beat you.
And the Clippers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Eight seconds left in the first half. Now here's Beverly. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Not a physically imposed.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Look, man, I know you're not playing how you want to, but you got to shake it off. You got a game to win. You're right, coach.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Durant is up there with Jared Allen. Then it's Che. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And a wide open look for Che. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gotta love the intensity of DeAndre, finding a way to be aggressive and get to the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Clippers in the lead. In the corner, Shamet with it. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. It's Durant with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Che. Durant's got 11.
The mobility of Kevin Durant, showcase right there. So smooth getting to the rim.
Pass to Harold. Back to Beverly. Harold kicks to Shamet. Nailed from three-point land. Shamet's got his second basket.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
No one covering. That's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Leonard kicks to Shamit. Pass to Beverly. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And it's George missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Poked away. Paul George with the steal. Leonard inside. He's against Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So difficult to stop Leonard from scoring. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Leonard hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Beverly against Irving. Shea outside. Allen dishes to Shea. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Leonard attacking, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The dribble drive, yet another tool in Leonard's extensive arsenal, earns him a trip to the line.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. David Nwaba is checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Dinwiddie passes to Freak. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beverly wide open. Los Angeles with another miss. That's trailed by 3. The pass to Allen. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on the free throw. Odion Kurucs, he's checked in for the Nets. And he sinks the 2nd. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the 2nd half now. Beverly the pass to Harrell. Right side Leonard. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Beverly against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And it's Beverly missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the 2nd half. Dinwiddie kicks to Shea. Pass to Allen. Back to Shea. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Kurucs. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Kurucs has got 5 now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now Beverly, 11 points in the game. Good, nice job down low. 13 points in the game.
Because of the explosiveness, Beverly's dangerous off the dribble, as you see right there.
Dinwiddie passes to Freak. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Freak's got it all tied up now for the Nets. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Over to the left wing. And it's Kabengele missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Nwaba gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Kicks to Leonard. From outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Kevin, I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Prince's. Here's Beverly. He's got 13. Passes to Ariza. He kicks it to Green. Ariza outside. He feeds it to Beverly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Nets trail by 7. There's 1:26 left in the third. Irving dishes to Shea. Pass to Jordan. To end the run. Good on the bucket.
And DeAndre has really beefed up his body over the years, remaining ready for whatever the defense throws his way.
And Beverly kicks to Zubac. The dish to George. Back to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Here's Shea, and there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Shamet's checked in. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Zubac. That one rolling around and rims out. Nets trail by 7. LeVert the pass to Irving. Green against Durant. Inside. Here's Shea, and he lays it straight in. Shea's got 6 in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Shamet. Trains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Paul George. Jermichael Green is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the paint, and they double up Jay. Feeds to KD. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And George gets to Ariza. Lays it up and banks it in.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Irving against George. There's Freak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Free throw good. Freak.
I'll tell you what, Coach really trusts Jay's thought process because he thinks things all the way through.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Leonard in for Trevor Ariza. Free throw line jump shot, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside Irving. Now here's LeVert. He's covered by Shamet. Shea outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
A moon shot from Kyrie. He's a monster from distance.
Shamet gets to Harrell. dishes it to George. And stolen by Freak. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The long strides of Durant allowing him to gain the advantage on the drive. The defense couldn't recover.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Over Che. Rebound Brooklyn.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jordan finds Irving, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. George looking around to the inside. Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jared Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for LeVert. Down low and stolen by Harrell. Shamet on the wing. From outside off the mark. Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Shea, no good. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Shamet with it, picked up by Harris. And it's Shamet missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Che. On the wing, Irving. Back to Che. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Che's got 4 points this quarter.
Against solid defense, that's a nice little adjustment by Che.
Shamet with it. Right side George. Wide open. Los Angeles with another miss. Now here is Harris. He's covered by Shamet. Harris passes to Irving. And here is Allen. The Nets working the ball around now. Tipped away. Freak dishes to Allen. Clock at 6 to take the lead. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Here's Irving to the inside. Freak. And the dunk by Che.
You need a bucket, Che's a good option to go to. He has that big play gene.
Here's Beverly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And stolen by Harris. On the wing, Che. Defended by George.
Most of DeAndre's field goals are dunks. Exceptional at getting great position down inside.
The Clippers trail. Left side, George. Almost, but it rolls out. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Irving kicks to Freak. Jordan inside. He's defended by Harrell.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Patrick Beverly plays with a scorer's mentality. Takes the opportunity to step up.
Timeout called, the Nets. chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
LeVert's checked in for the Nets. And the first one drops. And Allen drops them both. And here's Leonard. .157 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Freak with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Count that one. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now, here is George. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
Clippers trail by 3. Now Beverly. Shamet on the wing. Inside from 12 feet out. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Unable to get that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Beverly finds Leonard over Freak. A rebound by the Nets.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
.35 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. Dishes it to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
So he gets them both. Timeout called, the Nets. They're up by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Allen comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Irving subbed in for Murray. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. Leonard comes in for Patrick Patterson. Landry Shamet's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Robinson. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Los Angeles now. Puts it up. And the Clippers miss again.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Freak. Empty that time from Leonard. And they've done it. The new NBA champions.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who plays so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Baby, get some.
B, tell your family I said what's up.
Yeah.
First of all, Jay, congrats. Tremendous season.
My G, Ted. Thank you, brother.
Walk us through the first moment you knew you were an NBA champion.
Man, it doesn't feel real to me. It's like a dream, you know? That's what you work for your whole life, and then you actually do it. It's just a surreal moment. You know, best part for me is no one can take it away now. I'm a champion, whether you like it or not. It's in the history books. Case closed. God, it feels incredible.
You've had an incredible journey, Jay. What kind of advice would you give to a younger version of yourself? Say, someone who's taking an unconventional path to the league.
Man, that's a great question, Patty. I would say, you know, at some point, you gotta trust other people. Like, believe in yourself for sure, but you gotta listen to people who've been there before you and know what they're talking about. And you gotta pick the right people to listen to. People that care about you and don't just want something from you. If you do that, work hard, you'll be all right.
Jay, not only are you an NBA champion, you're the MVP of the finals. What does this award mean to you?
It means a lot. This is the kind of thing I grew up dreaming about, so I feel really blessed.
How does it feel to silence all the haters?
I live for it, V-Money. You know me, nothing's better. Nothing.